staffs. We used to have names too. But our guys did a tremendous job giving us the game. But we just couldn't get that big hit. We just couldn't make contact with runner first and third one out, and that was disappointing. But we needed a big hit, and we didn't get it. And really, they didn't get a big hit either. We walked them in, and so it was disappointing. But really proud of the way the guys fought, and really proud of the way we pitched.
Hutch, go ahead.
Yeah, Dave, how frustrating is, I mean, that's obviously a frustrating way to lose, but you went 10 innings without walking a guy, and then it was in the 11th inning that the walks kind of all came at once. Just how frustrating is that to see it in like that?
Yeah, I mean, that was frustrating. The walk, and that ended up being the winning run, and then one of the walks was intentional, so don't count that one. But then the one to walk in the winning run, that was disappointing because first pitch was a strike and they threw 4 balls in a row. And just you got to flip that. You got to do a little better job there. But I thought our relievers came in and did a nice job throughout the game. Once we took Hagan out, everybody pretty much did their job, and just a good job by Coyle coming in and striking out Montgomery, turned him around, made him hit right-handed, and threw him a couple of nice, cutter slider type pitches and kept him down. And just a really nice job.
And Burton there, if you look at the splits, he hits righties better than lefties, but was that maybe just a matter of wanting to go to your veteran guy in McIntyre? And just what did you see from McIntyre in that at-bat?
I saw him throw 4 balls, just like everybody else. It's what we saw.
Jesus.
Hey, Coach, Jesus Kondo with MLB Pipeline. Obviously, Hagan Smith became the strikeout leader at Arkansas today. Can you just talk about what he's meant to this program over the past 3 years and to finish his career off the way he did so tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't finished his career yet by any means. We got a lot more baseball to play, but it's awesome that that he's going to have the strikeout record here. I think he broke I don't know Nick Smith, but it's been great having our program. He's been a starter, he's been a closer, he's been a middle guy. He's done a little bit of everything. He's been good at all of it, and tonight was just another example of how good he is. I mean, he gave us a chance to win a game. Didn't give him much. They got an infield hit and 1 ball. I think he got behind the count 3-1, and he said, "Here you go." And one of their better hitters hit it. Give him credit, but he's meant a lot to our program the last 3 years. He's been right in the middle of everything good we've done.
Ellis.
Yeah, Coach, you guys had 9 hits and really just had more base runners on game throughout the game than A&M. Does it make it more frustrating that you were, having action on and having some good swings here and there, hitting a few balls hard, probably lost a few in the wind, a few home run balls? Does it make it more, tough to swallow, or does it give you something to build on these next 2 games?
Well, a little bit of both, honestly. We hit some balls hard that were caught. We lined out to short, hit balls to the wall, maybe 3. Left fielder made a nice play on the one that kept them in, from us from taking the lead. But at the same time, there were a couple of bats with runners in scoring position that were very frustrating because, some guys didn't do a very good job of, handling the pitch selection and, trying to hit the ball out front, not trusting themselves enough.
And with Gacko, I mean, obviously you had a lefty coming up, so going to Hewlett makes a lot of sense. But with part of going or taking Gacko out of the game, is that to keep him available for later in the series, I assume?
Yeah, just kind of wanted to, go with the matchup. We thought, Gacko was getting around 40 pitches, and that was enough for tonight. And, that's basically what we've been doing.
Jackson.
Yeah, Dave, it seemed like Texas A&M the pitchers did a really good job maybe throwing off speed pitches tonight, getting your hitters out in front a little bit. Was it maybe not a surprise, but do you think they threw maybe more off speed pitches than they normally do?
No, they throw a lot of off speed pitches, both of those guys. That's what they do. They throw changeups. throw the fastball every now and then, makes it look harder than it is, but they throw a lot of change-ups and sliders. And, they try to get you to get yourself out a little bit. But both of them are really good pitchers. Those are two of their best.
And what did you think? Ty Wilmsmeyer gets on base 3 times tonight. I mean, he didn't hit the ball terribly hard, but can even a night like this maybe get him going, you hope?
Yeah, he did a really good job for us. He got on base with a single and a really, really nice bunt. And then obviously the first baseman made an error. Looked like that was going to cost him. Got a base hit after that. Had runs first and third and didn't get him in there. And but had a chance to. But he set up some innings for us, and hopefully he does. I've been starting him a lot in center field when Smith is on the mound, and really try to play a little bit more defense there. But yeah, that was good to see tonight.
All right, Bob, close this out before we get Hagan on here.
Hey, Dave, I got on here a minute late, so sorry if you answered this, but Will, I know he hadn't pitched as well of late, but he only had 15 walks, I think, in 49 innings. Just how surprised were you that he gave up a walk in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, we both, myself, Coach Hobbs, we didn't think he'd walk him. If anything, they were going to make contact, but yeah, just the way it is. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
And Gage, how do you feel? How do you feel about Gage tomorrow, and then the team bouncing back?
Well, I don't know if Gage will be ready for tomorrow's game at all. I don't know if he'll be ready again on Sunday, but the team's been resilient.
I'm sorry, I'm talking about Gage. I'm talking about Gage Wood.
Well, what was your question then?
I guess how do you think he'll do? And
I hope he does good. I mean, that's why we're pitching him. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time.
Okay.